Hey everybody, guys and girls, how you guys doing? I have a question, and I've been getting this and had some discussions whether man and a woman, whether we can be friends. And is it always there is, we are suspicious if there is something going on? Can genuinely, you know, the opposite genders be friends? And from my life experience, I totally stand for yes, with knowing that we fall in love sometimes with our friends. We fall in love with people we work with, people we study with, but I just think that some things were meant to be. And if you are in a couple and you having issues because maybe your partner, your mate is around, maybe works in the office where mostly men, and you jealous to them, or maybe she's studying in school somewhere at college, and you worrying about things. I think that trust is the like such a big base of a relationship. And I think when you trust a person, when you have connection, you can just relax and trust in your power of your love. And true love governs itself for both, for men and for women. You can really drive yourself crazy if in every friend, colleague, place of interest, where your partner is, you going to be just realize, oh, that's a male, oh my gosh, I need to suspect things. I think that happens in a relationship where there is something wrong. Either there is no more passion, either there is no more trust, control. That's not normal. We all living in a modern world. And when you work in your relationship, when you have that connection with your special person, you don't even think about those things. You don't have time to think about it. I'm always talking about true connection, because I think that's why we get into a relationship, because we want to have it. And you are responsible for the kind of person you choose. If the person you are with is flirting, inappropriate, not just having fun, but being inappropriate with others, if that person known as person that is not faithful, of course that's going to happen. They're going to have something going on the side. But I have a question to you: why do you choose that person? Most of things that happens like that is because we knew that that person was like that to begin with, but we saw that they're gonna change. Or when in a couple there is no more interest, but there is still that control, so people trying to control each other, although the best thing for them would be just leave each other alone and let themselves to be happy. So I totally believe that we are more than just the sexual beings. And you might laugh, you might make a compliment, you might appreciate that the other person is a good looking, is a fun to talk to. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna see that handsome guy or that beautiful woman, you're gonna forget all about your committed relationship and just jump onto them and have sex. I mean, that's such a primitive thinking. And it, I think, to me, is a control issue, an issue of trust. And it's just sickness. Because I have an example. I was in a relationship with somebody that told me, actually, no, I was not in a relationship. It was just a friend. I mean, you know how you date in your teens, like in Ukraine. It's not that you are in a relationship, that you are really like with that person, but you just go out together. So, and we went to this place, and there were a lot of very good looking girls, and especially one woman just caught my eye. I mean, she was just so beautiful in all the ways. And I told him, like, look at this lady. She's I mean, she's just absolute. She was just, I don't know, like, fascinating for me. Everything about her, She was just, it was actually Latin club when people were dancing, and her moves and her body and her spirit, I mean, she was just a delight to look at. And he turned his head on me and he was like, so you saying it's okay to look? I'm like, of course it is. Like, if you have eyes, if you are alive, you're going to appreciate other people. You're going to look at other people and appreciate them. But it doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're gonna leave the person that you love. And so, but I just, we were not in a real relationship. We just were going out together. But I remember his eyes in surprise that I told him, yes, of course it's okay. It's okay to look. It's okay to notice beauty. It's fine because you are alive. Now I have to say, to be completely, open and honest, I do appreciate when I go out with my person, with my man, and I feel good, we enjoy each other. I do appreciate that no matter what's going on around, our eyes looking at each other, and we enjoying each other. We aren't looking for another people. We just enjoying, we happy to be out, we having that experience together, and we having connection where we are connecting, and I can feel that for my man I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, the most loved, the most special, so as he is for me. I might notice other people, but I know that my person means everything to me, and my person is the best for me. So I think that staring is not a great thing. I would not appreciate men who would be staring at things. I would not appreciate men who would be staring and looking and so forth. So to answer your question is, yes, I believe in friendship, I believe in good values, I believe in good manners, I believe in trust. When you have those together, you do not have problems with having friends of a opposite gender. And if you have problems, you need to bring it up and talk. That's the key to everything. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.